Okay, so my new friends, I'm going to tell you what you need to know before we start. If you're not new here and you've been here, you know what I'm about to say, so you just get yourself situated. Okay, but my new friends, I'm going to give you all the information that you need so that you feel ready to embark on this beautiful cannabis meditation with us. This is a journey. It's a whole thing, right? We'll be here for another hour and 10-ish minutes. But the process of cannabis meditation it's a journey. It's a it's a learning, a relearning. So it's actually an energy practice. And so I use cannabis meditation as a way to teach people about their energy bodies. And so when you consume a little bit of cannabis, it activates and amplifies the energy that's in your body. And when we lie still and we just pay attention to it through the gentle cueing and reminders of your facilitator, that would be me today, then we drop into the sensation that we feel in our body. Sometimes when we drop into sensation, it can feel a little bit overwhelming. It can feel a little charged. It can feel quite vulnerable. And so often we might find ourselves in this practice crying your guts out or just crying your eyes out. Fine. If you don't want to cry your guts out, you can just cry your eyes out. Anybody cry in cannabis meditation before? I always just like to get a little quick show of hands. Yes. And then everyone's going to rush to their computer so that you can see it. Yes. So my new friends, cannabis meditation. Hi, Meg. This is what we're here to do. Hi, Brooklyn. We're here to cry. And I'm not attempting to make you cry, but it's just what we do when we just lie still and we're just present with ourselves and we give our body a chance to catch up to us. Then there's grief or feelings or emotions of some kind. And sometimes they come with narrative and story, and sometimes the tears just have to move out of your body. And so I really invite you to lean into the emotional aspect of this experience if that is present for you. Now, if that's not present for you, then that's okay. Just let that be. But ultimately, what we're practicing in cannabis meditation and why we invite you to return with us week in and week out is because we're giving our body permission, but we're teaching our body how to feel inside of a safe environment. So most of us, if you grew up in any form of, if you are a human, then you experienced some form of childhood neglect of the fullest range of your emotions, right? Most people in generations above us, no matter what age you are, most of our parents were incapable because it was out of their awareness on how to allow and support us as children inside of our emotional expression. And so for a lot of us, especially if you have childhood trauma, then we have been suppressing our emotional expression for a really, really long time. So this work, this practice is literally reteaching our bodies how to feel safe in our expression, in our emotion, and in how we feel. And so coming to cannabis meditation, if you got to cry, please let yourself cry. So we're going to talk for a few more minutes. We're then going to drop into some deep breath work, and that's just to get us into our bodies and to create a clear intention and a clear grounding space before we begin. Then we'll consume a little bit of cannabis. I will offer a blessing over the cannabis, which I'll speak on in just a moment. We'll offer the blessing over the cannabis. We'll turn our cameras off and everybody can just consume on their own accord in their own space, in their own privacy. I will turn my camera back on, and so my camera will be on for the remainder of the practice. You're welcome to leave yours off if you'd like, or you can turn yours back on. I will say when you turn your camera on, it does create a sense of connection and intimacy, at least between you and I. Everybody else is meditating. Nobody else is paying attention to you. But it does feel really grounding and connecting for me to just be able to witness some of you. There's no pressure ever, of course. You can leave it off. But if you're feeling a little bit like, oh, that feels a little vulnerable, but also I'm kind of into it, then I invite you to do that. If at any point the cannabis meditation is feeling a little bit intense or overwhelming for you, then just turn your camera on and give me through your camera the international symbol of what the fuckery. Okay. If you don't know what that is, there we go. Remy knows it. It's right there. He does. Right? That's when you get the googly eyes and you look at the camera and you have this energy of what the fuck is going on? Okay. So if at any point you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed or overstimulated, just do that. Give me the international symbol and I will just be right here for you. I will be right here with you, holding you in that space, allowing you to just be in all of your bigness, all of your big feelings. And whenever you're ready, you can turn your camera back off or you can lay down and drop back into meditation, or you can stay seated for the rest of the meditation. So after we consume, like I said, I'll turn my camera back on. And then I'm going to guide you through a little bit more breath work once we have the cannabis in the system. That gives us a chance to really feel into our bodies and feel into what the cannabis actually does. And then I'll invite you into getting more comfortable. So when you lay down, just making sure that you have plenty of room to stretch out. Maybe you have a blanket, unless you're on the West Coast, then it's so damn hot, you're not going to need a blanket. If you have something to drape over the eyes or cover the eyes, that's recommended but not required. If you have headphones, recommended but not required. And then I'm going to guide you through a simple body scan meditation. And in that, I'll just cue you through each body part. And as I call them out, you are just intentionally relaxing. And the only thing that you're here to do is to make your body as limp as possible. That every single muscle, cell, bone, fiber, ligament, tendon, organ, every single part of your body is as relaxed as possible. And if you can tap into that deeply relaxing state, I promise that you will find deep profundity within that space. We'll be in that space for a little while, and then generally I'll close the meditation, leave the music play for a few minutes. And so if you want to stay meditating, you're welcome to, or you are welcome to log off and close your Zoom room at any point. If you have an intention for today, why don't you go ahead and put that quickly into the chat as I finish wrapping up our kind of intro here. If you have a specific intention for today, just pop that in the chat. The two other things I wanted to touch on is that I do offer a blessing over our medicine because this is a sacred practice for me. And so when I'm guiding cannabis meditation, I'm dropped in deeply to my own inner spiritual space. And so I offer a blessing that feels aligned to my spirit in the way that I work with cannabis. I invite you to bless your own medicine in any way that feels good for you. I invite you to offer your intention throughout the blessing in any way. And if you're not really sure how to bless cannabis and what that even means, I would love and be honored and grateful to bless your medicine as well. I know this is a deeply spiritual practice for me, and this is a spiritual practice for most of the people that come and return to this practice generally. And so sometimes there's language that I use that maybe you resonate with, maybe you vibe with, maybe you don't. I like the God word. I know a lot of people don't like that word. I don't use it a bunch, but I do use it from time to time. And so it's like, just allow the language to hold the space without clinging too much to it, right? Just let's come here together and be open in exploration, because ultimately the mission of love culture is safe spaces for the exploration of consciousness. And consciousness can mean lots of different things, but we are here to explore our own inner consciousness, our own inner landscape, and we do that through opening our mind to breaking down our own paradigms of stigma and programming that we have experienced over the course of our life. So I hope that you will come to release, that you'll come to surrender, that you'll come to receive, to be nourished, and I hope that you will come to be moved. Because really, what is more human than an experience that moves us into anything, right? Once we are moved by art, we are moved by love, we are moved by the sunset. When we are moved in that way, when we allow ourselves or give permission for us to be in awe, that is where the magic lives. I promise you, there's so much magic in there. But we cannot experience magic if we don't believe that magic is real, if we have our blinders on that say only this is real, right? And so I just invite you into the magic. I invite you into the mystery. I invite you into giving full permission for the widest range of your humanity, without judgment, without speculation, without criticism, without condemnation, that your humanity has been painted like a masterpiece on a canvas. Your humanity is exactly brilliant, exactly perfect as it is. And so just letting that be true. And then last thing, of course, is that as a part of your free membership, just by coming, is that you're invited to join us on Sunday mornings for integration. And so we're doing integration sessions every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. MST, and so Mountain Time. So you can come and pop in, and we have a rotating panel of experts between clinical licensed clinicians and very experienced plant medicine space holders and ceremony facilitators that are offering integration classes or integration share circles. So you can come and share about your experience in cannabis meditation. You can ask about an experience that you had and get feedback if you want, or you can just pop in and listen to other people's experiences and what's happening to people inside of cannabis meditation, what's happening to people when they have a psychedelic experience, and how do we take these big experiences and allow them to change our core beliefs about who we are and what this world is and what being a human really means in this point in history. So if you need support, if you need help, Sunday morning integration, that is where it is at. And then any of the other teachers on this platform can offer you the same amount of safety, the same amount of support that you might need through your journey. And so all that to be said, I love you so much. Share your intention. I'm just going to look at some of these quickly so I can get a feel for us. So many good ones. Oh my gosh. Sit with the grief, allow it to guide me. Yes, feel my feelings, clarity and courage, letting go of the old, stepping into the new, to surrender, moving from things that no longer serve. Allow myself to feel emotions, letting go of negative self-talk. Be calmed, be loved. My intention is to let go, to ground into my body and my heart, connect with the essence of the plant, feel my feelings, how they are, yes, and feel loved. Giving myself time to process huge emotions, stay in constant flow, be present, find presence, to trust, to surrender. Courage, clarity, limiting beliefs and outdated versions, finding balance, realize my limitless self, feeling my grief, letting go of my emotions, allowing myself to feel them instead of controlling and reacting. Beautiful. I love it. I love it. And I just hope the reason that I share my journey so intimately and so vulnerably is just, I hope that in the widest range of my humanity that you might find some permission to be a little bit more graceful to yourself, that in seeing someone being fully in that grief or joy, light or heavy, like wherever I'm at, I hope that you just remember that you're not alone, that your bigness, your humanness, your craziness, your emotions, your feelings, you're not alone. You're not alone. I'm here. We are here. This community, I call us the land of misfit toys because we are all a bunch of wanderers that have felt so alone and isolated for so long. And now we kind of found each other and we're like, wait, are you cool? Wait, I'm cool. Are you cool? Is this actually cool? Is it safe for me here? Because I've never been safe any other community ever. And we're all like, no, yeah, you're cool. And then we're like, really? And then we like fall a little bit more in love and we feel like we trust each other a little bit more. And then we get triggered and then we're like, no, they don't love me. It's not safe here. I can't be myself here. I'm too much for everybody. And then we're like, no, seriously though, like you're chilling. You can be here in all of your muchness. And then we're like, oh, okay, it's safe for me here. Okay, and then we go along for a little bit, and then you get triggered again, and then you pull away. This is the work of community, right? So many of us are deeply wounded by community. Whether that was high school community, whether that's church community, whether that's family community, there's so many of us that hold deep wounds around community and coming to a place and being safe, truly, being welcomed, truly, being unconditionally loved. There's a part of our nervous system that doesn't trust that shit. And the nervous system's like, no, this is not real. This is not safe. I'm actually not safe here. Those people might be safe here, but I'm actually not. And so the work of learning how to be in community is to rub up against those edges and let us keep telling you, no, you're good. You're still safe here. No, we still love you. Yep, keep coming. I love you. Thank you. Thank you for being a part of this. Thank you for making this a movement. Thank you for making this bigger than me. Thank you for reminding me that I'm not here to do this alone. I'm not supposed to do this alone. I can't do this alone, right? And so I need you. I need you, beautiful humans. Please keep coming. Okay, I think we're ready. We ready? Ready? Okay. Ready. Let's do it. All right, let me get some music going. And no, I haven't made a new playlist yet, but I'm going to try to keep it fresh even still. Let's get some Trevor. Also, soon I'm going to have to not play my favorite songs because of licensing agreements, but that's okay. I just invite you to come to a seated position, close your eyes, make sure you have all of your accoutrements close by, but letting all of those settle down on the ground. And I welcome you here to this space. I welcome you here to my space. I welcome you to my heart. I thank you for holding sacred space for me to be in my humanity, in my fear. And I just really invite you to breathe. Just breathe with me, inhaling as we fill our chests and bellies. And exhaling as we relax the chest and the belly. Just inhale as you fill your body. Just feel any of your energy, feeling my energy, feeling the energy of this community. This is a space where we do vulnerable work. We do deep work here. This is a community of healing, of healers, practitioners, humans that love humans, humans that are learning how to love ourselves. Just breathe, inhale. Exhale. Breathe in and breathe out. If you have any movement or jiggles in the body that you need to move through, you can shake the hands or the arms. Hello, beauties. You can reach the arms up, take a little stretch if you need to. Just really expand the breath, not losing the connection to the breath. So inhaling, filling the lungs, stretching the rib cage, expanding the shoulder blades. And then exhaling slowly. You can take a little side bend if you need to. And then switching the other side. Yawning is a good thing. Welcome and let the body yawn. That's a reset of the nervous system. That's an indicator that the body's recalibrating. So inhaling as you fill your chest, fill your belly, fill your whole entire upper body from your pelvis to your shoulders. Exhaling as you just let it fucking go. Inhale as you breathe in, shaking anything that you need to shake. Welcoming the humanity back into yourself. You don't have to have it together to show up to meditation. Come as you are. Come vulnerable, come heavy, come grief-stricken. Come choking back tears. Come frustrated, come angry, come light, come in love, come as you are. Just come. Inhale, breathe. And exhale, let it go. Forgive, forgive. Forgive those that don't understand, that can't see, and that are afraid. Forgive those that judge our work, our journeys, our path. Forgive those, forgive. Forgive ourselves for our own programming, our own conditioning, what we've been taught, what we've been told, what we believed. Even if it was wrong, just forgive. Forgive yourself for being scared. Forgive yourself for feeling like you're an imposter. Forgive yourself for not knowing the next step. Forgive yourself. Breathe, inhale. And exhale. Forgive. Release it out of every cell of your body. Forgive. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. A few more rounds. exhale, let it go. As you come to your stillness, just taking inventory of your body before we consume our cannabis, just being present with yourself. Notice what you feel. Maybe noticing your belly or your chest. Noticing your mind and your emotions. Noticing the narrative that your mind tells you about who you are, what you're capable of or incapable of. And just offer the mind forgiveness, compassion, and then simply disregard the mind for a moment. I'd like to offer a blessing over our cannabis. Please, please feel free to bless your medicine in any way. And as I offer the blessing, I invite you to hold your personal intention in one hand. I'd like to offer a group intention for you to hold, if you will, if you might, without expectation or pressure, but perhaps you can hold our group intention in the second hand. For our group intention, I'd like to call in the energy of divine courage. The courage of the sun. The sun does not ever fear that it might be too bright for anyone or anything. The sun simply is in its divine courage to be as it is without apology. So as you hold your intention in one hand, perhaps the other intention might be divine courage. You can hold your cannabis in your hand as you offer your blessing, or you can just have it sitting on the ground before you. Creator God, we just come to this practice with deep humility and reverence for its power. We come to this plant with thanks and gratitude to the earth for her provision. And we come to this community vulnerable, yet hopeful. We come to this space in hopes that we might find refuge here after years and years and years of searching. Might this practice serve to embody our own individual intention, but might this also serve to support the movement and the effort and intention of this community? This is love. The movement, the energy, the force of love. Humans loving humans. I call in our angel armies to surround each of our sacred places, our collective digital space, the ancestors, the medicine people. Be with us here. Our guides, our protectors, anchored in the consciousness of the Christ, we are held, we are protected, we are covered, we are loved unconditionally, absolute grace. We thank cannabis. We thank this plant. Taking one deep breath in, imagining your personal intention and our group intention of divine courage. And when you're ready, I just invite you to exhale. Send your breath deep into the plant medicine. As if you're speaking to her through telepathy, through your mind's eye. Just communicate with your cannabis, your intention to sit with her tonight. And when you're ready, you can consume. I'd like to try a little experiment, which I forgot to mention before. I invite you to smoke half of what you normally smoke tonight. I'd like us as a community to soften into less and see if less is more. So if you're really comfortable with cannabis, maybe you only need 2 or 3 breaths. If you normally only do 2 or 3, maybe just 1. As you draw your cannabis into your body, just invite her into your space. As you smell the flower as it burns, as you taste and feel the smoke as it enters into your mouth, your chest, your lungs. Just a little less than normal today, exploring some deep gentleness in our practice tonight. Giving yourself permission to cough if you need to. Just keeping the eyes closed and your attention inward. Noticing what you feel. Just noticing the way that the cannabis begins to activate in the body only a few seconds afterwards. As you sink down into your belly, into your low belly, you feel some sensations from the cannabis. You start to feel that feeling of being high. Maybe you can feel the energy in your chest. And just watching the cannabis as it begins to activate in your body. There's an onset period where it begins to climb. So with the eyes closed and the awareness internally, can you just breathe? Just feel your body, feel the cannabis, feel the high, the sensation. What does your body do when it dances with cannabis? Maybe it feels like bubbles in your chest. Maybe the eyelids get a little heavy or the jaw falls away from the skull. Maybe your eyes get a little droopy. Cheeks get soft. I just want you to take a moment and just be here in the space of this community. Maybe these people are strangers to you. Maybe you'll never meet them. But every human here is on a journey. Every human here is grieving something. And as you hold your own human experience, never diminishing yourself for the other, can you connect yourself in to a space that feels truly safe? Can you choose to believe for one moment that right now, in this moment, all of you is accepted? All of you is safe. You in all of your range, the high highs and the low lows. And just feel the matrix, this web of energy that connects between us through time and space, across the country and the globe. We have friends here in 4 countries, all walks of life, all healing themselves. Just allow yourself to receive the nourishment of this community. Imagine our breath moving in unison. Inhaling as we all breathe in life from this planet. And then exhale as we all give life back to this planet. Across the globe, this community reaches corners of the earth. As we inhale and receive the oxygen from the trees, we exhale and we give carbon dioxide back to the earth, back to the trees. Inhale as you breathe in, fill your body, fill your lungs, take from the universe and plug into this community. Exhale, give back to the universe in sacred exchange. Inhale, breathe in this concept, divine courage. The sun does not need courage to rise every morning. Exhale, send your air back out. The tree does not need courage to allow its colors to change in the fall. Inhale as you breathe in. Exhale as you breathe out. The butterfly, the caterpillar does not need courage to go into the cocoon. Inhale. Exhale. Divine courage is an embodied knowing. Inhale, breathe in. An embodied knowing that no matter what it feels like for every leaf on you to change colors and eventually fall from your limbs, a piece of you dying every season. Courage is not required, for the tree knows its creator. It knows the universe, it knows the earth. Inhaling as we breathe in. Exhaling as we breathe out. Build your breath. Inhale. Ask the tree what it knows of courage. Ask the grass what it knows of courage. Ask the sun or the moon even. The moon is only in its fullest glory one night a month. How brave must one be to know that its beauty's that good, that just one night is enough. Breathing deeply, feel your body. Inhale as you take in more air. Exhale as you give back to the earth. Inhale as you expand. Exhale as you breathe out, you surrender, surrender, surrender. Inhale. You are so held. The whole entire universe holds you. Exhale. Divine courage means I will close my eyes and jump off of this cliff, for I know the wind. I've met the wind. Inhale as you breathe in. Exhale as you breathe out. A few more breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Breathe. Feel your body, feel your lungs, feel your belly, feel your chest, feel your womb, feel your sexual organs, Fill your whole self with breath, with energy. And exhale as you let it all go. Just as the tree lets go of the leaves, inhale, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out, just as the sun lets go of the day. Inhale. Exhale. Feel your cannabis. Feel your body. Feel the tingles. Feel the glitter, the movement, the light. Feel the aliveness of you, your vessel of energy, your container. See if you can feel your heart beating. Place one hand on your chest, on your heart. Tell the body, the child, the heart, whatever it is, just tell it what it needs to hear. I love you. I'm sorry. I forgive you. You're safe now. I'll protect you. You're not alone. I won't go without you. We'll do this together. You're never alone. I'm proud of who you're becoming. It is safe for you to feel. I do not judge you. I do not shame you. You are free. You are loved. When you're ready, I'd like to invite you to get comfortable. If you haven't done so already, just moving slowly, feeling a little stiffness in the body from sitting as long as you have. Commend yourself for the discomfort that you endured, teaching the body how to feel. But now it is time to prioritize your comfort. Take extra care of our girl, of our guy, of our boy. As you lay down, maybe placing a pillow under the knees. Maybe tucking the tailbone slightly, moving the flesh of the bum so that it aligns underneath the pelvis comfortably. As you lay down, allow the feet to fall naturally out to each side. Take a couple of deep breaths and just let the body be heavy. I just invite you to listen to the music and just be high. Not to be high so that you can heal yourself, not that you can be high so that you can have an experience of some kind, but just because it feels good. Because cannabis is medicine even when it feels good. I invite you to breathe. I invite you to breathe deeper just because you can. Feel your body, feel the cannabis. Notice the sensations, the tingles, the glitter. We're teaching our body how to feel, how to detect subtle sensations. Little messengers, little teachers. Just breathe and relax. Let the body be heavy. The pelvis is heavy, the densest part of your body. It's your center of gravity. Most of your weight is in your pelvis, between your belly button and your upper thighs. Just feel the weight of your sacrum on the ground beneath you. Feel the curve of the back that pulls away from the earth a little bit. Feel the midline of the back that's connected to the earth. Your body is heavy, your body is dense, it's made of matter. Just feel. Just breathe and feel. Let the body be heavy. Breathe. Just relax your body. Just feel the heaviness and the density of your body. Just let the body be heavy and dense. Relax. Relax. Relax the forehead and the eyebrows. The area between the eyebrows, the third eye. Relax the eyelids, the eyeballs. Relax the area around the eyes. Relax. Just let the body be limp and heavy. There's nothing to do except feel. Every muscle, just surrender. Every bone. Relax the cheeks and the jaws and the lips. Relax the neck, the throat, the back, the spine. Relax the whole face and skull. Every hair on your head, relax. Relax the collarbones, the shoulders. Relax the shoulder blades and the upper back. Rib cage and the bones all around the body. Relax the biceps, the elbows, the forearms, and the wrists. Just letting the energy drain and move and dance through your body. Every muscle softens as the energy moves freely. Relax, relax. Relax the hands and the fingers and just notice if you can feel energy swirling around the palms. Maybe there's weight or heat sitting on the hands. Maybe the energy is in the skin, moving up and down the fingers. Buzzing from one fingertip to the next. Feeling energy moving in your hands or in your arms, like glitter, like a portal, a black hole, a burst of light, energy radiating off your palms like a superhero. What do you feel? Let your imagination dance with the energy. Relax the chest and the sternum. The physical structure that houses your heart. Can you relax it? Notice any tension that you hold here, any tightness, any grief. Just allow all of it to be there as you breathe. Open the heart space. Relax the solar plexus, the upper belly. Relax the mid-belly. Space behind the navel, the womb. The sacral. And then relax the low belly, the root. The base of the spine, the pelvic bowl, and the pelvic floor. Just relax. All of the muscles in the hips, in the hip flexors, the pelvis, the low abdomen. Just relax. All of the little muscles in the sexual organs, in the pelvic floor. The inner thighs. Just relax. Let go, let go, let go. Relax the glutes, the hamstrings, the thighs and the quads. Can you relax the knees, the back of the knees? Relax the calves, the shins, the ankles, the feet and the toes. Just relax, relax, relax. body is limp. The mind is slow. The energy moves, it tingles. Here, but you're not here. In the body as the body dissolves. Surrender. The feeling of surrender is divine courage. To trust so intimately. To surrender. No resistance to what is. Energy moving through your body, this is your magic. The energy vibrates, it bounces, it dances. It's more intimate than your breath. Feel the energy, the magic. The medicine, it's you. This is love. This is your love. The energy of love moves through your being, more intimate than your breath. More intimate than your breath. The energy of love, it dances in you. The energy of love, it moves through your nervous system and it takes form like light or glitter or tingles, vibration. Just be with this energy. Ask it to reveal itself to you. the energy of love. It is you and you are it. No separation. Ask the energy of love to reveal itself to you. I want to know you. I want to feel you. I want to be known. The energy of love is God, the creator, the entire universe inside of your being, the deep well of truth lives in the energy. The energy is your teacher. The energy is your healer. Allow the body to melt into the earth. Allow the boundary of the body to dissolve. And just be as energy. All that you seek is within. Just as the entire tree lives within the seed, all that you seek is within the energy. The light and energy of the divine exists within you, just as the light and energy of the divine lives within me. We are one. We are one eternal source. No separation. No distance. All of you is divine, perfectly painted. Brushstrokes on a canvas, you were formed as art. You are the artist and the art. 。 You are the artist and the art. So you take a moment, just notice where you are. Just feel the pleasure and the peace, the bliss, the euphoria moving through your body, the cannabis medicine still dancing in your cells. Feel the rest and peace that has come over your body, the heaviness of your form, the slow stickiness of the mind. This deep state of rest, half asleep, half awake, half here, half there. Feel the pleasure, the absolute pleasure, just moving through your body. Your body is made to feel pleasure. It is your birthright, in fact, to be in pleasure. As you honor and thank your beautiful body, the mysteries of the energy and form, how the body came to be this perfect, brilliant design. Honoring and thanking the wisdom of the mind, the intuition, and the higher intelligence, the higher consciousness. Honoring and thanking our guides, our allies, our ancestors, the medicine people, the Christ consciousness, all that are guiding us in service to love, in alignment to the one true source. And honoring your brilliant, beautiful, bright soul, the power of 10,000 suns that shines from your chest. The spirit, the essence of you in your humanity, the intersection between human and divine. I honor and thank you, my friends. I thank you for your trust. If you have a word or a phrase, something that you would offer as a closing to a ceremony, please feel free to offer that now, out loud or in your mind. Amen. Thank you. I honor and thank you. I will leave the music play for you. Please be rested, be nourished. You are so loved.